And we move on to our last presentation today. Ms. Ugilkhon, the floor is yours.
Today I would like to share my experiences by being two roles as a camp counselors and also as a camp coordinator. And I would like to share the topic practical language use from camp activities to the classroom success. Because as a camp counselor and the coordinator, I have witnessed the power of practical language skills to improve the personal growth and the teamwork and the leadership among the campers of all ages. Because the two camps so far, there were different age and different level of proficiency and different grades. So, by the way, yes, I am Gulhan and from Andijan. So, when it comes to my experience as a camp counselor, so far I had two uh, camp experiences, the last spring and the summer. And when I first started organizing camps, I realized that I noticed this very great thing because in a camp, uh, students feel free. Sayoropa mentions feel free and they are not afraid to make mistakes or they are not afraid to speak up and they collaborate and they share ideas and they develop confidence in kind of ways to compare the traditional classrooms maybe often cannot offer this kind of things. And through like activities like team building games or storytelling sessions or maybe outdoor activities, students do not only practice English, but also build essential, very important life skills like teamwork and the communication skill, Ilyas Hoca mentioned, yes, and also leadership skill. As a camp counselor, I led this activities that encourage students to use English in very natural and a different way and in a very fun way. And later, for the fall cohort as a camp coordinator, I supported five camp counselors and in create in or like in creating environments like where the student the campers uh, learn from each other and also to create a positive environment. Also I helped the camp counselors to adopt the materials if it's needed for them. So we before we start our journey in organizing the camp, we had the camp counselor training. If you are not still the camp counselor, please, I encourage you to participate in the next cohort training sessions. And the trainings was led by Miss Allah. And what was the training about? The training aims to equip future camp counselors with very essential leadership qualities such as decision making, problem solving, and effective communications, because those skills are very important for guiding, for managing groups of children, and it also helps for camp counselor to create a very safe and supported and enjoyable atmosphere. So in the last spring, I had the two camps, Eco Camp Kids and also Academy of Superheroes. And you can see some photos, some pictures, some memories from my Camp Kids program. You see, the right picture, you can see the students are outside and they are exploring, they are discovering new things that maybe cannot happen in the traditional classroom. And yes, we did some outdoor activities. I also participated as a teacher, as a camp counselor, because the campers see you, the teacher, like you, and it was also like motivating them to participate very eagerly and actively, because in the classroom, traditional classroom settings, like a teacher, strict, yes, it a little bit strict and like this, but in the camp, teachers are very um, very active and motivating the campers. And during the camp, the impact on students. During the camp, the campers can develop skills like teamwork. And in the eco camp, they learned some great ways how to protect, how to save our environment, and they uh, became the responsible for our nature, environmental responsibility. And it was very helpful because um, after the camp, you already, I'm sure that you already saw the students' results, because from my experience, that some of my students were really shy, and they are try to speak even in Uzbek, in our native language, in front of the others, in front of the classmates. But after the camps, they started to speak like a little bit up. You know, yes, it was a very small achievement, but we had progress. Yes, we had the progress, and we can see some progress. The impact on the camp in to our classrooms. And why host a camp? Because learning English in a very fun way. It is very interesting for our campers. And the social skills. I saw that some pictures, and I heard your experience before you start the camp, and your students didn't know each other. Yes, and the at the end of the camp, and they are like friends, and they gave the gifts to each other, and they are socializing skills were really improved, which the most important skills today. Um, Children learn to communicate and work together, and discovering new interests. Yes, for example, camps introduce kids to new activities. Yes, that schools might not offer, helping them find new passions. And also, organizing the camp will help to create the lasting memory to your campers. And also available resources and support by our Belarus colleagues. I would really appreciate their effort, their work, and we can still have uh, option to choose the another programs too. So, and using camp activities to develop language skills, I would like to talk about more this, because the during the camp we did some activities that like focused on like collaborative like problem solving, because a group and the team building activities require and give us a chance to the campers to communicate very clearly and cooperation to achieve shared goals. Yes, and in the photo that students is uh, he's telling his story, because and in the outdoor settings, he they chose pictures and they made their stories and they told their stories in front of public, play, and making presentations. Campers often like a short, maybe informal presentation about their experiences. It can help to improve their public speaking skills too. So, yes, we had the campers from different ages, different grades, yes. And in this case, the teacher, I mean, the camp counselor need to adopt the language, because if a teacher uses advanced, I mean, the more advanced language level, and the low level students cannot understand them. So tailoring communication style and vocabulary to engage different age groups, and you need to adapt the materials, you need to adapt the language from young children to teenagers too. And active listening, because why I added this, the campers uh, started to listen each other, that I noticed it, because they shared the ideas during the team building activities, and they listened to each other, and they worked with collaboratively. And positive feedback, giving positive feedback to the campers, it helps to encourage to their confidence and the self-esteem too. You can see some team building activity. You can see the thumb plates at the back of the students, and they are sharing their hobbies and their favorite things that they do in their free time, and it was a very interesting and engaging activity. So camp also help to improve teamwork and the leadership through camp games. Group activities, I already mentioned, like this communication, yes, and the benefits of camp, students, return to the classroom uh, after the camp, return to the classroom with improved confidence, better communication skills, like a stronger ability to work with others, because they did the team building activities, they did the group workers during the camp. And for example, a simple storytelling activity, can inspire students to write more creatively in the class. Uh, After they come back, after they return to the classroom, and those skills can help uh, im- to improve their academic performance too. Um and Incorporating outdoor adventure into the classroom. You can see the pictures. Students were outside, and they at the eco camps, they were exploring the objects, they collected some stones, some leaves, something that can be found in our nature, and they just told what is it, and they express it, they identified, they searched the information about their objectives. And also nature observation, it encourages students to explore the outdoors and make connection between classroom concepts and real world. And bring experiential learning brings the spirit of camp activities such as scavenger hunts and outdoor challenges into the classroom setting. And integrate outdoor experience is very really helpful, because the students are just studying theoretically and outside by doing the activities outside, and they are like they have some practical activities. Yes, and adopting camp counseling strategies, camp activities for the educational setting. I wanted to say these three important keys, because uh, during the camp you all the three things, yes. Firstly, inclusive language. Use inclusive, empathetic language to create a welcoming, supporting environment. Yes, because you have already the campers from different backgrounds, from different ages, from different level of your students, from different grades, and you are using the empathetic language like to create a very support environment, a very positive environment. And during the camp you just only the activities that focused on just a student-centered approach. You are not the center, teacher is not a center. And it is very key for our campus to uh, conduct the campus that focused student-centered like approaches, because in the we know in the traditional classrooms, traditional settings, like a teacher is often can be center, and can present and can present the topic, and they use the textbooks. But without textbooks, without teacher-centered classrooms, we kind of turn into like student-centered approach in our camps. And the very important thing, improving confidence, because providing opportunities, providing the chance for students because to take risk, yes, and express themselves and develop self-esteem. The students return, the campers return to your classrooms with improved confidence, better communication skills, and they return with the confidence to speak up and collaborate and participate actively in the classroom, because these soft skills often like lead to better academic performance and stronger connections with their peers. So my like own journey with the camp, with camps, has been very great experience, incredibly rewarding thing for me, because as a counselor I was like directly involved in leading activities and supporting students, and as a coordinator I worked with other counselors helping them to adopt the material, so to help them. And these two roles taught me how to manage teams or adapt to diverse students' needs. So we can, we can bring the energy and the creativity of camps into our classrooms. And I think camps is not about all about fun. Camps is not all about fun. They are very powerful tool for the growth for our students and uh, for us as teachers, by bringing the lessons of camp into the classroom. We create some space, we create some atmosphere where the students feel supported, and where the students feel confident and excited to learn. And I encourage all of you to consider the organizing the following camps. And let me say, let's give our students opportunities to try, because the students should try, can try to fail, to improve. After they fail, they can do these opportunities in our camps. Thank you very much.